to PVTV International. I'm going to present this week's editions of our news roundup. National Unity Consultative Council, NUCC denounces China's call for ceasefire on China-Myanmar border. On August 31st, the National Unity Consultative Council, NUCC, the advisory body to Myanmar National Unity Government, NUG, issued a statement condemning the National Security Committee of Royal City in China's Yunnan province for its call to halt hostilities on the China-Myanmar border. The Chinese authorities specifically addressed the Taungoo National Liberation Army, TNLA, urging it to cease its military action against the Myanmar military junta to ensure the safety of Chinese nationals and other civilians in the border region and prevent damage to their property. The NUCC criticized this statement as both insulting and threatening to the ethnic Taungoo people, their military forces, and the broader People's Revolution in Myanmar. The NUCC statement emphasized that no foreign country has the right to threaten, coerce, limit, block, or obstruct the affairs of Myanmar, whether on a national, state, or regional level, either politically or militarily. The Council urged the National Security Committee of Royal City to retract its statement and to respect and recognize the rights of the relevant ethnic groups and the people of Myanmar in accordance with international laws and ethical standards. Cabinet news. Prime Minister calls for unity among revolutionary forces to end military dictatorship. During a cabinet meeting on August 27, Prime Minister Magway called on all revolutionary forces in Myanmar to unite and prepare to put an end to the military dictatorship that continued to grip the country. The Prime Minister emphasized that the military junta is facing its worst defeat in history with few places left to retreat. However, he warned that the military Council were trying to drag the nation and its people down with them in their efforts to cling to power. He urged the revolutionary forces to remain vigilant, prepare for contingency, and closely monitor the evolving situation. Magway also pointed out that despite the junta's ongoing struggle, including the depreciations of the chart and other critical issues, it continued to find new ways to burden the citizens. He concluded by saying that true relief for the people would only come when the military dictatorship is completely eradicated. NUG Prime Minister holds online conference with citizens from Sagaing and Magway region. On August 26, Prime Minister Magway of the National Unity Government NUG held an online conference with over 1,000 citizens from the Sagaing and Magway regions, marking the fifth time the NUG has engaged directly with people in Myanmar in this manner. Participants from 5 townships in the Sagaing and Magway region had the opportunity to share their living conditions, needs, and aspirations with their elected government. The Prime Minister was joined by Union Minister, Deputy Minister, and Permanent Secretaries from various NUG ministries who responded to queries related to their respective areas. Segment of the conference will be made available on official NUG channels starting from 4 p.m. on August 27. NUG marks 7th anniversary of Rohingya atrocity, vows to fight injustice. On August 25th, the National Unity Government NUG issued a statement commemorating the 7th anniversary of the atrocity committed against the Rohingya people by the Terrorist Military Council in 2017. The NUG expressed its deep sympathy and reaffirmed its commitment to fighting against injustice, racial and religious discrimination, and the military dictatorship as part of the broader goal of establishing a true federal democratic system in Myanmar. The NUG also honored the Rohingya people who are participating in the revolution alongside other ethnic groups across the Union. The government pledged to seek justice for the injustice suffered by the Rohingyas and other groups once the revolution is successful and the transition period begins. Ministry of Defense. NUG Ministry of Defense report Tamu Airbase attack in Operation Rain of Fire. On August 26, the Ministry of Defense of the National Unity Government NUG reported that the Taungoo Airbase, controlled by the Terrorist Military Council, was targeted with 114 mm short-range missile and kamikaze drones as part of Operation Rain of Fire. The operation was directed by the Southern Military Region Joint Operations Command (JOC), No. 2 Military Region Command. Initial reports indicate that at least 5 members of the military councils were killed or injured during the attack. The operation involved multiple units, including the Regional Sub-Command Artillery Unit, Shah-2 War Technical Force, Cloud Drone Team, Brigade 2 of the Karen National Liberation Army KNLA Special Unit, No. 2 Taungoo District Battalion 3502, the People Defense Force (PDF), Central Region Military Command, and the Navy Command. NUG's Ministry of Defense announces full control of the Beijing by PDF and BTT forces. On August 26, the Ministry of Defense of the National Unity Government NUG announced that People Defense Force PDF battalions and People Defense Team (PTT) under the command of the Ministry of Defense No. 1 Military Region have successfully captured the city of the Beijing in Mandalay region. While the city itself came under control on August 19, the remaining Honda forces had retreated to Myanmar. By August 25th, revolutionary forces had fully secured the entire city, including the hill. During the battle to capture the city, revolutionary forces seized a significant cache of weapons and equipment, including 63 weapons, 5 mortars, 18,669 rounds of ammunition, 36 RPG-7 rockets, 31 RPG-7 projectiles, 31 long 60 mm mortar bombs, 11 short 60 mm mortar bombs, 30 jammer machines, and battlefield communication equipment. Additionally, Lieutenant Colonel So Min-tu, Army 34542, a member of the District Administration for Taungoo, the Beijing and Mogok Township, was arrested and detained in accordance with international humanitarian law. The operation was conducted under the command of the Bien Ulun District Command Office and involved various battalions, including Bien Ulun District No. 1 Battalion, No. 2 Battalion, No. 509 Battalion, No. 510 Battalion, No. 512 Battalion, Mandalay District No. 5 Battalion, the Mandalay Division Drone Force, the Beijing BTT, No. 1 Shuibo Drone, and Kambalu District BTT. The fight to capture the Beijing began on August 17. Ministry of Home Affairs and Immigration, NUG Ministry of Home Affairs and Immigration seized heroin in Tamu, Sagaing region. On August 26, the National Unity Government Ministry of Home Affairs and Immigration reported the seizures of a significant quantity of heroin in Tamu, Sagaing region. The operation was carried out by the Tamu Township People's Police, led by Chief Demo 1+4, while patrolling the area. The police stopped a Toyota Crown Grey vehicle with license plate 5I3728 traveling from Kambet to Canal on Asia Highway 4 AH4 near Kanan village. Upon inspection, authorities discovered 198 soap pouches filled with heroin, weighing a total of 1.98 kg and valued at approximately 99 million Myanmar kyats, around $47,000 US. 3 men were apprehended in connection with the drug bust, including the driver, Pao Ngai Tan, and Hao Shin Sort, both age 27. The suspects are currently being investigated at the Tamu police station under Section 19A, 20 and 21 of the Narcotics Drugs and Psychotropic Substance Law. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Myanmar's UN ambassador highlights worsening humanitarian crisis due to military dictatorship. During the UNDP segment discussion in the second regular sessions of the Executive Board of the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, the United Nations Population Fund, and the United Nations Office for Project Services for 2024, Ujo Motor, Myanmar's permanent representative to the UN, emphasized the deepening suffering of the Myanmar people due to the lack of decisive international action against the military junta. He highlighted that the situation is particularly dire for women, girls, and young people. The ambassador underscored that the military dictatorships and the arbitrary seizures of power are the root of this problem. He referenced UNDP data showing that since the military takeover, approximately 42 million people in Myanmar have fallen below food security threshold, and the middle class has shrunk by around 50%. Further illustrating the crisis, Moton stated that over 5,500 people have been brutally killed by the military, more than 3.2 million have been displaced, and 18.6 million are in need of humanitarian assistance. Myanmar's UN ambassador urges international community to reject junta's election. On August 26, Ambassador Moton, Myanmar's permanent representative to the United Nations, called on the international community not to support any election organized by the military junta. His remarks were made during the second regular sessions of the Executive Board of the United Nations Development Programme, the United Nations Population Fund, and the United Nations Office for Project Services for 2024. The ambassador emphasized that the people of Myanmar do not view any elections proclaimed by the military junta as free, fair, or inclusive, nor do they see it as a solution to the current crisis. He warned that any such election would only prolong and exacerbate the suffering of the people. Therefore, he urged the international community not to offer direct or indirect support for any elections planned by the military regime. Ministry of Education, NUCC Ministry of Education revoked Bright Future Federal School status. The National Unity Government's Ministry of Education announced on August 30 that it has revoked the status of Bright Future Federal School as an interim basic education public school. The revocation was due to the school failure to comply with the Information and Technology Security Guideline. Bright Future Federal School was initially notified on June 17, 2024 about its non-compliance with this guideline. Subsequently, officials from the Chamnya Tasi Township Board held discussion with the school to explore possible remedies. Despite further negotiation on July 11, an agreement could not be reached, leading to the revocation of the school status as an interim basic education public school. Military Affairs Summary for 4th week of August. During the last week of August 2024, revolutionary forces dealt significant blows to the enemy across various regions in Myanmar. In Bago region, the People's Defense Force PDF Battalion 3803 engaged with an enemy column near Sachang village in Mila Township, resulting in the deaths of 7 junta officers and substantial enemy casualties. In another part of Bago region, PDF Battalion 3802 and combined forces attack a 100-strong junta column traveling up the Bago Yoma in Lebanon Township. This attack led to the death of 20 enemy officers, including the battalion commander. PDF Battalion 3602 intercepted yet another enemy column in Badang Township, where 4 enemy officers were killed. Additionally, the Freedom Without Borders Federal column engaged with the enemy in Watigan Township, killing 6 enemy officers, including the local police chief and officers from Defense Industry Factory No. 19 in Nape Township. PRA Magway announced that 15 enemy officers, including Captain Myo Jodu from the Honda Defense and Industry Factory No. 14, were killed in an ambush on their convoy en route to An Township. On August 26, the NUCC Southern Military Region reported that Tamu Airbase was attacked with kamikaze drone as part of Operation Rain of Fire. This operation was a coordinated effort by various units, including the Artillery Unit of the Regional Sub-Command, Shatu War Technical Force, Cloud Drone Team, Brigade 2 of the Karen National Liberation Army KNLA Special Unit, No. 2 Taungoo District Battalion 3502, the PTF Central Region Military Command and the Navy Rock Command comment, the attack resulted in significant damage and casualties among the Honda forces. In urban area, the Kama Underground People's Defense Force captured a Honda policeman who emerged from the Kama police station in Bakoku Township, Magway division, along with his weapon. This event demonstrates the revolutionary forces expanding influence in urban area. An attack on the Honda camp near Kukuzi village monastery, located 1 mile from the Yangon Mandalay Expressway, led to the death of 500 soldiers and the captures of Captain Wei Pyo Tu and soldier La Pyo Ao, along with 7 weapons. In current state, the current National Liberation Army KNLA and PDF Joint Forces are blocking a Honda artillery unit station near new town of Lekeko, south of the Thai-Myanmar border town of Myawaddy. This blockading effort is part of the ongoing resistance against Honda control in the region. In Rakhine State, fighting between the Arkan Army AA and Honda forces has intensified. The AA has engaged with the Honda in the village of Wabo and Myenchon, located 4 miles from Sidui, the capital of Rakhine State. The fighting has now reached close to the capital as engagement have increased from southern Rakhine State and Maudor region. This event highlights the revolutionary forces' continued success and growing influence across Myanmar as they challenge the Honda's control and expand their territorial reach. Let's see what do we have for our weekly rounded news in coming weeks. Thanks for watching PVTV International.